You cheeky little fucker.
Yes, guys, I am back. Big up to everyone. Thank you very much for joining me today. I do appreciate it, guys. Yeah, I'm back, guys. I'm back. It's been almost 2 weeks since I did a video. Everyone knows why I've been away. If you don't know why you've been away, just go and check the YouTube community page or Twitter or anything like that. For if you don't know why I've not been around. But, guys, I am back now. I am back for good. Before we start this whole match preview, and talk about Liverpool Leicester today, I just want to say, I just need to say some things about everything, and I'd just like to say thank you very much, all you guys. Best wishes for Penny in her operation. I do really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much. I appreciate all the lovely comments and messages we've had from the community. About Penny and her op, she loves it. I love it. I love my football community over here on the channel. You guys are the best. There's no doubt about it. So I want to give you all, your flowers. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Penny's doing great. She's home now. We're home. Family's back together, all under the same roof again. She's doing fantastic, guys. She's had neck fusion surgery. They fused up to the back of her skull here. Yeah, so she's had neck fusion surgery. She's got, she's basically Darth Vader now. She's more android than human now. She's basically Darth Vader. But yeah, she's doing really, really well. She's doing really well, and yeah, big up to you guys. Thank you for staying with me as well. I don't think I lost that many subscribers while I had my hiatus for a couple of weeks looking after the family. But I appreciate you guys all staying with me through this time. But yeah, we're all back together now. Everything's going well. So I do really appreciate it. Now, also on my time off from the channel as well and from doing YouTube, I stayed away from quite a lot of stuff. I was in and out on a few other people's channels, obviously, the last couple of weeks, just checking in on people and all that. I was on Twitter a little bit. But yeah, I had time to contemplate what I'm doing. I had time to think about, what I want to do and what I want to do going forward. There was a little bit of me, I ain't gonna lie to you guys, there was a little bit of me where I was like, do I want to continue doing YouTube? My family comes first and everything. But as my wife told me, I put so many hours and I put my blood and heart and everything into doing this channel and growing this channel that I'm not going to give up. I'm going to continue. In fact, what's going to happen now? Now my family's back. What's going to happen now? The channel's just going to grow stronger. It's going to grow bigger. I'm more now. I've had this little break. I feel refreshed. I feel like I'm back. I feel like I'm more positive again. I feel clearer headed. Basically, before this little break, I was like Liverpool last season. I was tired. I was down. I was a bit depressed. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. And you know, I think I upset some people that I didn't mean to upset because of it. And things like that. So you know, and with this little break now, I feel refreshed. I feel better. I feel more myself. I feel back to the old Jamie. I feel more like I've got more energy now. I feel like I want to make videos. I want to do loads of videos for you guys. I've got loads of ideas coming up. I want to open my shop up as well and get my product out to you guys to buy. I just I feel like my old self again. I really do, and I've got them energy levels now to keep going and bring you the best that I can possibly bring you and grow this channel and keep growing it and keep growing it and keep growing it. Um, yeah, look, I was thinking about doing other things on this channel because look, this channel is called Jamie Phillips Football Chat. So like, it's not, I could talk about other football teams and stuff like that and do like, you know, teams of the weeks and stuff like that and debate other teams and all that crap. But you know what? I'm not going to do that. This is a Liverpool channel. I have built this channel solely as a Liverpool fan channel. So for you fans to come over here and have your say about Liverpool Football Club, and I will just keep it as that. This is just going to be a Liverpool Football Club only channel. I'm not going to be. I'll talk about other teams when we play them. I will talk about other teams when we play them, obviously. But I'm not going to be doing watch-alongs for other teams or anything like that. I am mostly Liverpool. Now I've got a thing where I can watch all the Liverpool games. I'm going to be bringing you every single watch-along when I can. Obviously family commitments sometimes stop you doing that. But if I can, I'm going to try and bring you every single Liverpool watch-along. Let's have a laugh. Let's just enjoy it. Let's watch the games together. Let's watch the games together, have fun. This is a Liverpool channel. Let's just make Liverpool content, yeah, the best that we possibly can on this channel. That's my goal, just to make the best Liverpool content. I'm not looking to do any other kind of football. This is Liverpool Football Club we're talking about right now, and that's all I'm concentrating on, yeah, Liverpool Down Football Club. And the thing is, guys, you know me, I don't have agendas. I'm not going to be one of these football content creators that have an agenda and go against that agenda constantly and constantly and constantly. I'm going to talk it how it is. If I think Saints crap, I'm going to talk about Saints crap. If Saints good, I'm going to talk about Saints good. That's just the way we go carry on around here. I've got my energy back. I've got my levels back. I'm hyped. I'm ready to rock and roll. So let's do this, guys. Jamie Phillips is back. Yeah, back. And we're going to make the best Liverpool content we can on this channel, guys. So big up to you all for being here. I really, really do appreciate, guys. I really do. Now, before we get on to this match preview, guys, let's talk about what's been going on since I've been away. The Liverpool Football Club looking like they might be back. Not only is Jamie Phillips back, it looks like Liverpool Football Club might be back. Started the season pretty well, ain't we? Started the season pretty well. Is it 5 wins in a row? Unbeaten in 19 matches. Yeah. started the season damn well, if you ask me. Liverpool started this season damn well. I've got a video coming out Thursday night. Thursday night, guys. I've got a video, a debate video on Thursday night. It's got myself and Callum from Coppish on it. And we're going to talk about it. And the debate about it is, I believe, now this is just me. I can't wait to get Cal's take on it as well on tomorrow night. So make sure you're all joining me tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Thursday night, 9 p.m. Me and Cal from Coppish. We're going to be doing a show. And basically what that show's going to be about, and in my opinion, this is just my opinion, I believe Liverpool have the second best squad in the Premier League. Now, I'll put this up on Twitter. Some people agree, some people don't agree. Some Liverpool fans don't agree with it as well. But I've looked at everyone's played. We've done 6 games so far this season. I've looked at all the teams that have played. I've looked at all their squads. And I'm literally looking at it and thinking, everyone talks about Arsenal's squad. For me, Liverpool's is better. In fact, the only squad that is better than Liverpool's is Manchester City's. And I literally think we're going to have this debate on tomorrow night about it. So make sure you join me tomorrow night at 9 p.m. with me and Cal from Coppish. Should be a good show. I'm going to get Cal's opinions on it. We might debate. We might not agree on this. So it's going to be a good argument to have, guys. It really is. Big up, keep it level. Big up, man like Jave in the house. Honesty. Big up to all you guys. Colin, big up. Drunk Vigo in the house. Kay in the house. Big up to all you guys. Much love to everyone. Amar in the house. Big up to you. Thank you for being here. But Liverpool are doing well, guys. Liverpool started this season well. You look at our fixtures, Chelsea, Newcastle. Although you look at the Chelsea game now, you go back to the Chelsea game, you're like, how did we win that match? You know, Chelsea are dog. Like, absolute dog. Like, terrible. And I look back at it now, if Liverpool didn't have Chelsea on the first game of the season, say we had Chelsea on the third or fourth game of the season, I reckon we would have smashed them 5-0. Because it was the first game of the season, Liverpool are a bit not sure. And that's why that draw really irritates me now. Because I think we can go back in time, Liverpool smash Chelsea and we win 6 out of our first 6 games. But a difficult start, West Ham, Aston Villa, who everyone kept bigging up before the season started. So I don't want to hear other rival fans going, oh, Villa ain't actually that good, when all rival fans bigged up Villa to be top 4 this season. So I don't want to hear that nonsense. West Ham are a decent side. Villa are a decent side. Newcastle, obviously, a decent side. Played Chelsea. Liverpool ran a difficult start of the season. Our fixtures have been more difficult than Man City's. I know that. Man City have had the easiest start in Europe and in the Premier League I've ever seen in my poxy life. And we're only 2 points behind. I'm telling you, second best squad in England. Certainly is, man. Big up Shane in the chat as well. Thank you very much. Big up Gary. You know, this Liverpool team. Now, I don't want to look. Do I want to big Liverpool up too much at the moment? It's only 6 games gone. But the problem is, right? Liverpool had one bad year last year. Yeah, we all witnessed it. Liverpool's year last year was terrible. Yeah, we had a bad season. It was dog awful. Why we had that bad season, I'm not sure. There's probably a lot of reasons behind it. A poor summer transfer window and the players being exhausted and Klopp's tactics and stuff like that, I don't think helped last season. Right? But they got it right this season. They corrected it. They absolutely corrected it. Now, I'll talk more about this on Thursday night, tomorrow night, but I think personally, I think Liverpool have had an underrated transfer window. I think our transfer window has gone very underrated. I actually think people ranked our transfer window too low. I think it's been better than people think. We have got a whole new midfield. Like, literally, we've got a whole new midfield. And they're not settled yet. Our spine in our team, guys, is not settled yet. Van Dijk has missed games because of suspension. Kanate has missed games because of injury. We got a brand new midfield. Darwin Núñez now, thank the Lord, looks like he's our number one striker, like he should be. So he's settling in there. So if you think about it, the spine of our team hasn't yet settled. But we're second in the table after 6 games. 1-5, drawn 1. And we've not really settled on our team yet. So once that spine settles and Virgil is back in that paddle, Konate's starting to keep himself fit, the midfield grows to know each other more. Darwin and Salah and Diaz keep doing bits, because that is the best front three in England. It's going to be good, man. I ain't going to lie. I think we should be positive more. Too much negativity around this football club. Let's get rid of this negativity bollocks. Let's get rid of the negativity, guys. So we need to be negative. Let's get rid of the negativity. Look at Man United and Chelsea. They are run terribly. Chelsea go out and buy average footballers, right, and make them out that they're better than they actually are. It's just a fact. The thing that pees me off with Chelsea go on about, right, they want only buy youngsters, people under the age of 25, yeah, right? But they don't even go out and buy the best youngsters. This is the thing I don't get with Chelsea. They don't want to buy people over the age of 25, but they don't go out and buy the best youngsters. McAllister and Szoboszlai are both under 25. They walk into Chelsea's team. Why weren't they going for them? Why hadn't they gone for Osherman? Why didn't they go for Jude Bellingham? Why didn't they go for Musiala? If Chelsea really want to buy young players, why aren't they buying the quality young players? Now, what Chelsea are doing, they're buying dog shit, average footballers that the whole world are bigging up. They're crap. Man United are terribly run. Yeah, Man United are terribly run. They got Ten Hag, who doesn't know football from his elbow. Yeah, he hasn't got a clue. He's got no pattern of play. He's got no style of play. There's no substance. They're all terrible footballers. They're rubbish. They're absolutely rubbish. You know what I mean? The cack, the doodah. Now, I'm not saying we're the most greatest well-run football club in the world, right? But I think we're actually better run than people give us credit for. Look, I've had time off. I've had 2 weeks off, guys, and I've thought about this massively, yeah? I'm not saying I'm a big FSG fan all of a sudden because I've had 2 weeks off. But let's think about it. Who would you rather be right now, Man United, Chelsea, or Liverpool? I'd rather be Liverpool. And I'm not saying their owners are better or they're great or anything like that. But usually they get Klopp the players he wants. Klopp's got the players he wants. Everyone loves Jurgen Klopp. They let Jurgen Klopp get on with his work. I don't think we're that badly run as a football club compared to Chelsea and Man United. Scumbags. Terrible. You know what I mean? It's just... last season was a bad season for Liverpool. It was just a bad season for Liverpool. But if you go through the years of Jurgen Klopp and Liverpool, especially under the ownership and under Jurgen Klopp in this 7 to 8 year period, last season was an anomaly. Yeah? Look at Arsenal. Arsenal fans gassing themselves off, yeah? Literally gassing themselves off. Arsenal have been in the dungeon for years. They have one good season last season, one good season last year, yeah? And they have got the ego the size of Mount Rushmore. Arsenal fans' egos are massive right now because they have one good year. And they're like, and the way they spoke about Spurs. Now, I weren't doing any lives, but I was watching Arsenal fans disgustingly talk about Spurs, that they're nothing, they're nobodies. And they were doing combined 11s. And people were upset that Basuma was in front of Declan Rice in combined 11s. Yeah, he should be, because he's better. No, I'm not sitting here anymore and lying. Let's not lie anymore, yeah? Declan Rice hasn't been that great since he's been at Arsenal. Let's get all rid of the English media bias for 1 second. Let's put the English media bias over there for 1 second. Let's talk some real truths here, yeah? Declan Rice hasn't been great at Arsenal so far. Every time I watch Declan Rice, he gets the ball and he passes sideways and backwards. That's all Declan Rice does for Arsenal right now. Sideways and backwards. And everyone's gassing themselves off. Oh my God, Declan Rice is amazing. No, he ain't. Basuma is better. I'm telling the world right now. Basuma is better than Declan Rice this season. Why Arsenal fans were getting so upset that Basuma was getting ahead of Declan Rice in combined 11s. And then when you watch the game, you're like, yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why. Because Basuma is actually better. Yeah, he's actually better. Getting gassed, man. You're getting gassed. Yeah? And you're telling us Liverpool fans to calm ourselves down. We had one bad year out of all these years, right? One bad year. We go and buy a new midfield. We go and buy a brand new midfield in the summer. And how it comes, we're automatically better than Arsenal straight away. We're back. I've had enough. I've had enough of the negativity around my football club. Yeah, we'll be negative when we're negative, yeah? When there's something to be negative about, that's be negative, yeah? But there's nothing to be negative about Liverpool at the moment. Most of our players are fit. Klopp's doing bits again. I'm loving Jurgen Klopp. He's got his hunger back. Jurgen Klopp looks like he wants to be a manager again. Jurgen Klopp looks like he wants to fight again. I missed that Jurgen Klopp last year. That Jurgen Klopp was not here last year. The Jurgen Klopp we had last season was a depressed, lonely, angry, miserable man. That is what Jurgen Klopp was last year. And that's why I was negative to Jurgen last year, because I know he's better than that. And he's come back and he woke up. He woke up in the summer and Jurgen woke up in the summer and went, you know what? No, bum Arsenal. That's what he said. He got up in the morning, saw his wife, went, you know what? Bum Arsenal. Get rid of them. No, stuff that. We're Liverpool Football Club. I've got to get my act together. Let's get the players in this summer and we're going again. Oh, fuck it. It might be 6 games and people go clip this up in Christmas and Liverpool are 5th in the Premier League after losing 4 in a row or something like that. But that's then. If that happens. Come at me. But right now, after 6 games, Liverpool look decent, man. They just look decent. The Liverpool I saw a couple of years ago. No, it's not the Liverpool under, the Champions League and Premier League winning Liverpools. That Liverpool was a machine. Can we get back to that Liverpool Football Club? In my opinion, I think we can. And Klopp thinks it as well. Klopp 2.0. As AGT said on Cop TV, big up to him. No one ever saw Klopp in his 8th year. We talk about 7th year syndrome and all that. You never saw Klopp in his 8th year. This Klopp 8th year. Yeah? So I'm going to be positive right now because there's nothing to be negative about. Yeah, clip this up and all that, and everyone comes at me at Christmas time if it goes a little bit wrong. If it goes a little bit wrong, then we talk about it. But right now, we're in a good space. And I look at our team, and I sit there looking at our team, and I'm thinking, what's really weak about this side? Like, I look at our squad, guys. Let's sit here sensibly and talk about this. I look at our squad, and I sit there and think, what's actually weak about our side right now? There might be a few little pieces, like the number 6 position, and maybe another right back. Yeah, but everyone has these issues. Apart from Manchester City, every team in this Premier League probably has these same issues, yeah? Right? Apart from Man City. So I look at it and think, okay, look, McAllister, I think he started the season really well. It's not the best of an Alexis McAllister yet because he's sort of playing out of position. But my God, he's a footballer. You can just tell straight away. He's a quality player, yeah? And when he gets into his better positions as the season goes on, he's going to cook. Dominic Szoboszlai. Dominic Szoboszlai is the best midfielder in England. I've said it, right? I've said it. Come at me. Dominic Szoboszlai is the best midfielder in England this season. I'm saying it right now. What can't he do? What can Dominic Szoboszlai not do. Come at me. Our forward line. Our forward line. It's the best in the league. Our forward line is the best in the league. Again, come at me if you don't agree with me. Our forward line is the best in the league. Our bench, our subs bench against West Ham, the strikers on the subs bench were better than some of the strikers that start games for the 17 other teams in this Premier League. Depth. Absolute depth, guys. Stacking depth. I mean, not many people have a Gakpo and a Jota just sitting on the bench waiting to come on. Do you know what I mean? A Gakpo and Jota just sitting there, lying on the bench, ready to come on and just do bits when they come on. You know, we've got Luis Diaz, Darwin Núñez, and Mo Salah up front at the moment. What more do you want me to say? Luis Diaz has started this season fantastically. I've always had questions about Luis Diaz. I've always had little questions about Luis Diaz and what he does. And can he give me that superstar footballer I think he can be? And he started the season off like a superstar footballer. You got Mo Salah, right? I'm just going to say this about Mo Salah right now. Mo Salah is the best footballer in the league. I'm putting it out there right now. Again, come at me. Come at me if you think I'm wrong. Personally, I think Mo Salah right now is the best footballer in the league. I think he's head and shoulders above everyone. He is quality. Book it. Bookmark it. Mo Salah is going to break the assist record this season. He's going to break that assist record. Is it Thierry Henry at 20 assists? I think Mo Salah breaks it this season. Mo Salah has become the most creative goal-scoring right winger in world football. For me, there's not a better right winger on this planet than Mo Salah. What can't he do? He has become creative, and he's also a goal scorer. He is lethal. You can't keep him quiet. Yeah, Mo Salah might not have the best game all the time, yeah? He might be really quiet in a game, but then, bang, he'll either score or create a goal for somebody. You know, he's that important. He's that important to us right now. I think Mo's been on a different level right now, guys. I really do. I think Mo's been on a different level. You know, that cameo in the Europa League against Lask the other week, guys, last week. That cameo against Lask. Jesus Christ. He's world class. He just is. In this day and age of football, when we talk about world class footballers, you know, in this day and age, Mo Salah is that. He's world class. You know, everyone keeps talking about Saka at Arsenal. Saka's got to do a lot to get the Mo Salah's level. I'm sorry. He has got to do so much to get the Mo Salah's level. Salah is so clear of everyone in his position. It's untrue. You know, Salah is just different gravy right now. Personally, I think Salah signs a new deal. I'm going to say this early. I think in the summer or before the summer, I think Mo Salah signs a brand new deal when he stays at Liverpool until he retires. Liverpool can't lose Mo Salah. I've been thinking about this for a while now. Would I let Mo Salah go for 200, 300 million next summer? No, not now. I look at it and think, you've got to keep your world-class players. What you've got to do is keep Mo Salah and then get world-class players to join Mo Salah and then make a great team. Why would you sell Mo Salah? Barmy. Don't make sense to me. Don't make sense to me. You know, and then Darwin Núñez. I'm going to have to apologise to Darwin Núñez, man. I'm going to have to apologise to Darwin Núñez. I didn't think Darwin Núñez could do it in a Jurgen Klopp team. I didn't think Darwin Núñez could do what Jurgen Klopp wanted him to do. I said this last season, yeah? I'm going to have to apologise to Darwin because Darwin has obviously settled down this summer and he's taken on board what Jurgen wants him to do. And you can tell that he's trying and he's learning and he's achieving. Darwin's hold-up play has got so much better. Darwin Núñez's hold-up play has got so much better. His defending from the front has got so much better. And his link-up with Mo Salah is ridiculous. Darwin Núñez and Mo Salah's link-up, tremendous. It's absolutely tremendous. And yeah, English classes might be helping. That is very true, Hasselhoff. English classes might be helping with that as well. Yeah, the team looks good at the moment. Gravenberch. What's everyone think of Ryan Gravenberch? Because I really haven't spoken to you guys since like Ryan Gravenberch came to the football club. Guys in the chat, what do you think of? Let me know what you think of Ryan Gravenberch so far since we bought him. You happy with him? Happy with what you've seen so far? I mean, I'm liking Ryan Gravenberch right now. I think he's looking decent. I thought his game against Lask, where the way the way he tries to get forward with the ball, tries to run with the ball, got a good turn on him, keeps the ball really well. His decision making in the final third probably needs to get a little bit better. But it was a lovely cross to Luis Diaz for the goal against Lask. He's a good footballer, man. I've got high hopes for Ryan Gravenberch, guys. I've got really high hopes for Ryan Gravenberch. I think he's going to be a quality addition to our football team. Curtis Jones. I think apologies need to be said. Do you know what I mean about Curtis Jones? I think apologies just need to be said about Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones is the new Gini Wijnaldum. He really is. If we still had Gini Wijnaldum and Curtis Jones are doing the same thing. You watch Gini Wijnaldum play, watch Curtis Jones play. They're basically doing the same thing, yeah. Curtis Jones has been excellent since he came into this side for Liverpool under Jurgen Klopp. Last season, he finished last season really well, and in 10, 11 games in a row, he was very good. Got injured in the summer, couldn't start the season. But once he's fit, Jurgen is like, I'm putting Curtis in my midfield. Because there's good balance there between McAllister, Szoboszlai and Curtis Jones. There's a nice little balance there in the midfield. I think Curtis Jones has been very, very good, man. I think Curtis has been very good. And he's never going to get his flowers because people have agendas. People just won't like Curtis Jones for whatever reason it is. People might not like Curtis Jones. Can we get better footballers than Curtis Jones? Probably. But we've got to remember, guys, it's about what they do on the pitch. It's about football nowadays is about systems. It's the way it is, yeah? It's not like it was 10, 20 years ago. It's about systems now. And what Klopp sees in Curtis Jones is balance in the midfield when he plays. You know, go back to the beginning of the season when Curtis Jones weren't available and Jurgen Klopp put Cody Gakpo in midfield. And we had Szoboszlai, Gakpo and McAllister as that midfield three at the beginning of the season. And there weren't no balance there. The balance in midfield was all wrong. As soon as Curtis Jones came back in and he plonked him in midfield with Szoboszlai and McAllister, the balance of that midfield three was far better. I thought Szoboszlai and Curtis Jones against West Ham were fantastic. You know, not a lot of people noticed this. So a lot of the time, they were swapping sides. You know, McAllister, Szoboszlai would be on the left, Curtis Jones would be on the right, and then they'd swap again and swap again. They've got a good understanding between the two of them. Curtis Jones played well, man. Curtis Jones has been really, really good for us. Now, is Curtis Jones going to be a forever stay in the Liverpool team? Probably not, because the whole point is that you try and buy better players and better players and better players. But Curtis Jones is a Liverpool player, man. Let's get this right, man. Curtis Jones is a Liverpool player. Even if he's just in the squad or in the first team match day squad or anything like that, Curtis Jones is here to stay, guys. Yeah, I think eventually our midfield three might have something to do with McAllister, Gravenberch and Szoboszlai. But Curtis Jones is a good player even if Curtis Jones is on the bench, guys. Good addition on the subs bench. It really is, because he makes things happen in our midfield at times. I like him. Yeah, he'll have quiet games like a lot of other players do. But when he has a quiet game, for some reason, Liverpool fan base have a go at him. If a player they really like has a quiet game, no one says anything. So let's stop the agendas. Let's all be positive right now. This is good stuff at the moment from Liverpool. Big up people, everyone with the super chats. I do appreciate it. Now, I'm not usually a person that asks for donations, yeah? I'm not usually a person that asks for donations and super chats and stuff like that. I really do appreciate everyone super chatting. I really, really do. It helps me out. It helps the channel out. It helps a lot out, guys. It helps this channel keep running with your donations and super chats. I'm not going to sit here and beg for super chats and donations. That's not me. That's not me. But I always appreciate everybody that super chats on this channel. I really do. Much love to everyone who sends their money to me. It's just amazing. It really is. It makes the channel better. Look, we're in 1080p today, guys. We're in 1080p. Look how clear this camera is. Yeah, that's because of your donations that I'm able to afford to make this channel better and look sharper and look nicer. And the next thing from your donations and your super chats will be a new microphone. So big up to all you guys. Thank you very much. So you know where your money's going. I appreciate the love. Jamie, grab a drink, you're spitting fire. Big up Keegan, big up to you, my friend. Big up John, Neil in the house. Big up Jay, hope your daughter's doing well. You never walk alone. Big up to you, my friend. I do appreciate it. She's doing excellent, man. She's doing excellent. Yeah. What I might do a little short video about Penny later. And yeah, appreciate the love, guys. Appreciate the love. No, Keegan, you're good, man. And guys, I'm not telling people with super chat. I'm not telling people go and super chat. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just saying if you do super chat or you do donate to the channel, I'm just letting you know that your money goes on things that makes this channel better. As you say, full HD today. Look how crystal clear this picture is. Better camera. Next thing I'm going to get is a new microphone, so the audio is even better. So you guys know where your hard-earned money is going to. Big up to all of you. Much love, much love. I did see some big up Captain Sow in the house. I hope you're doing well. Big up Andrew. Big up Face of Flowers. I saw you on Face of Flowers was actually on Frank Carlisle's show last night. Big up. I think Face of Flowers' actual name is Lee. So big up to Lee. How you doing, man? Big up to you. Good to see you on that Frank show last night, man. Big up to you. Mr. Sinclair, how you doing, my friend? Nick Coates to improve the blocks to create chances created. That's the least leaving the goal assist for now. Yeah, big up Mr. Sinclair. Of course, he's got to improve his game, but I think he's doing well. Do you know what I mean? Big up Tom in the house. Fans want Scouse players to be like Stevie and Trent, which is not feasible. Yeah, I mean, they're just generational. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, both Darwin and Curtis did take a lot of flack. Big up Keegan, much love, my friend, much love. Big up Drunk Vigo in the house as well. Says you have the best intro song. Big up Drunk Vigo, appreciate love, man. Appreciate love. Psychedelic in the house. How you doing, my friend? Leron, I can't get that up. Leron, I've just witnessed. I can't read that. Big up you, love. Big up Panoff in the house. Wolf in the house. Hope you're doing well. Yes, Andrew. So there is some rumours. There is some rumours that Klopp might extend his contract to the end of 2029. Now, I said this last season. If Liverpool have a good summer and if Liverpool have a good summer transfer window, they get the players in they want, and Klopp's got his energy back and he's got his love for football back. Because I do feel like Klopp fell out of love with football last season and a lot of things, and he just weren't the same person. But you look at him now, rejuvenated. The players he's got in this summer, he's getting a younger team. Anfield's got built up. They're going to finish off the they're finishing off the Annie Road end. That should be available by mid-October. Why would he want to leave? Why would he want to leave? If we're back challenging, he's got this younger side, and we're getting more players in January, more players in the summer, and the team's getting younger, and he's got these new players that he wants to work with, and he loves being at the club. I think there's a massive chance that he extends. I think there's a massive chance that he extends. Yeah, Frank's great, man. I love Frank. Big up Frank Carlisle. I've been getting my blood taken, Jamie, and still had your channel on listening through my earphones. Big up, keep it level, getting his bloods done. Big up to you, my friend. I hope you're doing all right. Keep it level. I hope you're doing all right. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Yeah. Beautiful. Kai in the house. How you doing, man? Hi, Jamie. How are you? What do you think score will be tonight? We're going to get to that, man. We're going to get to that. Yeah, she wears the trousers. Actually, you might be right, man. You might be right. Yeah, we need to keep Guardiola on his toes, man. Klopp loves the fist pump celebration when we win. He should stay. Big up, Jamie. Hope family's good and have taken taking a break. Just been back from BKK. Yeah, the hard working man. Keep up good work. God bless. Big up, Mr. Sinclair. Much love to you. Big up, Doug, as well. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. Big up honesty as well. Thanks for all the love, guys. Do appreciate the love. So, guys, we've got Leicester at home today. League Cup. Big up Spirit in the house. My man Spirit in the house. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Big up Lee in the house as well. Everyone coming in now. Big up Lee. Look at that. Cracking up early in the morning. You see my face that time in the morning, Lee? That can't be a good thing, my man. Big up to you. 12th man in the house as well. Big up 12th man. Hope you're doing well, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Liverpool Leicester League Cup third round, guys. How are we feeling about it? How are we feeling about this League Cup third round game? Before we get that, guys, we're only on 50 likes. 109 people in the house. Let's get them likes up. Go and smash the like button if you've not smashed it so far, guys. I would appreciate it. Go and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And make sure you smash it. And don't forget to subscribe as well. Subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Let's do it right now, guys. Feeling confident, yeah, definitely. Keegan says 8:45 p.m. in Australia, but I'm about to get ready for bed. Big up, Keegan, the Aussie man. Yeah, look, I'm confident about tonight. I'm pretty confident about tonight. I'll be interested to see how Klopp goes at this game. Obviously, we got Spurs Saturday evening at 5:30, haven't we? So this is a big weekend for Liverpool. We got Spurs this weekend, and then the following weekend, I believe we're away to Brighton. So our next two league games were all away from home. This is going to cement where Liverpool are. You know, I know I've been bigging up this Liverpool team. In my opinion, they're not back yet, but if you know what I mean, they're on their way to being that new Liverpool. And I think we can challenge Man City this season. But these next two away games coming up with Spurs on the weekend and Brighton after that, if we can get out of them two games with like 4 points, then I'm comfortable that this season's on. I really am. We can come out of that with 4 points. If we can get a draw away to Spurs the way they're playing at the moment and go and beat Brighton away, I'll be perfectly happy with that. Or the other way around, beat Spurs, draw Brighton, whatever it is. I'll be perfectly happy with that because that's two very difficult away games. City have got Arsenal coming up as well. So, you know, I'd look at that 4 points, perfectly fine with that. We win both of them, that'd be ridiculous. But Spurs are looking good this season. I respect Spurs. I'm not going to diss Spurs, but that's going to be a difficult game. So, looking at it on a Wednesday night at home against Leicester in the League Cup, how does Klopp go about it, man? How does Klopp go about it, guys? Thank you to whoever has subscribed right now. Big up to you. Yeah, exactly. So they're the times that Abdul's put up. Big up to you. Boom, boom. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Spurs had an easy run of teams. Yeah, they did before they played Arsenal, to be fair. I want to see Graham Birch and Endo start because Endo so far. Yeah, the Endo thing's a bit of a worry, ain't it? The Endo thing's a bit of a worry. We're going to talk about that. Big up Keegan with another super chat. Much love to you, my friend. Love to the fan, bro. Klopp looks sharp this season. Big up Keegan with the super chat. Niall in the house as well. How you doing, man? Yeah, all good, man. All good. Big up Daz in the house as well. Shane said, I think we get a better result against Spurs than Brighton. Just a feeling. Yeah, we sort of like play well against Tottenham, don't we? Right. Let's do the midfield three because have a little chat here. Like, so our team, the team that is going. So this is the squad that is going to play. The squad that is available for tonight is Addison, Keller, and Adrian. The defenders: Joe Gomez, Kanate, Virgil van Dijk, Joel Matip, Andy Robinson, and Kostas Tsimikas and Kwanzaa. The midfielders available tonight are McAllister, Szoboszlai, Elliot Jones, Stefan Bajcetic, Wataru Endo, and Ryan Gravenberch. And then the attack is the attack. Ruled out is Trent, Thiago, and Connor Bradley. So Connor Bradley's not available. I think Connor Bradley would have played in this game if he was available. Thiago's still not available. Thiago hasn't played since February. Before we go on about this, guys, are we a little worried about Thiago? I mean, are we getting a bit fed up now about Thiago? Because I said it in the summer. I think Liverpool should sell Thiago because the injuries are concerning and how long it takes to come back from injuries are concerning. I don't think back. We had a power outage. We literally just had a power outage. My whole street just went dark. Can everyone see me? Can everyone see me? Can everyone hear me? Let me know right now. Can everyone see me? Can everyone hear me? Yeah, it's so typical. My first day back and I have a power outage. Everyone see me? Everyone hear me? Let me know in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear and see me. I'd appreciate it. We just had a massive power outage. We just had a massive power outage. And it just like took everything out. So I hope we're all good. Yeah, wicked, brilliant. There's me having to go at Thiago and my power outage went. You know what I mean? His henchman must have been listening. Big up, guys. Big up. Appreciate the ones. Yeah, we just literally had a massive power outage. So yeah, it lasted like 2 seconds, but it took the internet out. So I had to wait for that to come back on. So we're back. Everything should be all right. Big up LC Aaron in the house. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Big up Angel. So Thiago. Right. I don't think he's played since February, or am I wrong here? I've been seeing rumours that he hasn't played since February. I can't remember the last time I saw Thiago play football. We're in October almost, and he hasn't literally. Someone said he played in April, but I don't think he did. I think February was the last time he played because he missed the end of the season, didn't he? It's mad. And I know he had hip surgery, but I don't know if he's got a new hip. I don't know what sort of hip surgery he had, but I don't know if Thiago's got a new hip or whatever he's got. But look, I'd love Thiago to come back and play. I sort of want to see a midfield of Thiago, McAllister, and Szoboszlai because that would be naughty. He did play in April. Okay, he did play in April. I don't know why I keep thinking February. Everyone keeps saying February for some reason. So maybe he did play in April then. Or was it his last 90 minutes in February? Something like that going around. I'm not sure. I sort of want to see a midfield of Thiago, McAllister, and Szoboszlai because that would be naughty. I mean, look, let's face it. I get irritated by Thiago being injured and how long it takes him to come back from injury. Thiago is obviously a very slow healer. You know, he's obviously a very, very, very slow healer. He doesn't heal quick at all. A bit like Daniel Sturridge. Daniel Sturridge used to be a really slow healer. And if he ever felt pain, he just wouldn't play. I think Thiago's quite similar. I think that irritates Jurgen Klopp a little bit, how long Thiago takes to come back from injuries. But a fit Thiago is still obviously a quality footballer, yeah? A fit Thiago is obviously a quality footballer. I just want to see once this season, so I can say I saw it, is a midfielder Thiago, McAllister, and Szoboszlai, because that would be naughty. That would be naughty. And I don't know if it would be illegal, you know, that midfield of Thiago, Szoboszlai, McAllister. It'd be saucy, it'd be naughty. I want to see it. I need to see it. I need to see that midfield at least once this season. Thiago, just get fit, will ya? Come on. Let's just literally get fit. Obviously, no Conor Bradley, which is a shame today that he ain't going to be available to play because I think he would have played today. Trent obviously just come back from injury. He's taken part in training sessions. When will we see Trent back? I don't know. Hopefully not too long. Hopefully Trent is back for the Tottenham game. But part of me thinks Gomez should keep his place because Gomez has been all right. Say it quietly. Gomez has actually been okay. You know, say it quietly because people will come at you. You can't say Joe Gomez has been good. Personally, in my opinion, since Joe Gomez came on as a substitute in the Newcastle game, I don't think Joe Gomez has done anything wrong. I'm just saying it right now. I don't think since Joe Gomez played against Newcastle when he came as a substitute, I don't think Gomez has done much wrong. I really don't. Big up, Michael in the house. Hope you're doing well. Congratulations on 7K subscribers, my friend. Hope you're doing good. Appreciate the love. Yeah, all doing good, man. All doing good. Big up, Captain Sal. Big up, Penny. Big up, Captain Sal. I tell her that. Yeah. I mean, these are quite. These are facts. That's my worry of bringing Trent back in against Spurs. I wouldn't. I would keep Joe Gomez in the team. I literally I don't know why you drop Joe Gomez right now. I think it'd be out of order to Joe Gomez personally. I think Gomez has been our best defender since Newcastle. Since he came on against Newcastle, I actually think he's been our best defender. And I don't think that's a harsh thing to say. I don't think that's a bad thing to say. I think Gomez has been decent. He really has. I don't know what he's done really that wrong. You know, he looks all right, man. I keep Gomez in, It's going to be a conversation for the weekend. That's going to be interesting. After, on Friday when we go and talk about the Tottenham game and picking our team for the Tottenham game, the Joe Gomez Trent situation, it's going to be an interesting thing. But this is why I say Liverpool got the second best squad in the league because, I don't think these players we have are as bad as everyone makes them out to be. I think the system last season made the players look worse. The system's been tweaked a little bit this season, and I think you've seen the reason why the players are looking better. Right, let's do this. Let's pick our team for tonight, guys. This should be an interesting one. Let's pick our team for tonight. Let's put it up on the screen. All right, let's put it on the screen right there, shall we? Hang on. Hey, whoa, where have I gone? Well, how should we have this? We have it like that. Yeah, let's have it like that. So let's pick our team, guys. Let's pick our team. Yeah, I agree, Angel. Gomez-matic were good, man. Right, are we going with Kelleher in goal? I think we should. I don't want to see. I don't really want to see Alisson or Adrian playing, especially Adrian. I don't want to see Alisson playing this game at all. So Kelleher in goal. Big up Bajan in the house. Hope you're doing well, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate the love. Bajan's doing excellent. Big up Mike. Yeah, he's got to play. Right, what do we do about right back? What do we do about the defence? I'll tell you one thing. I think we can agree on. Let me see if I can get this up. I think this guy has to play. Let me. He better be in. Hang on. Oh, don't tell me he ain't there. How can he not be there? Oh, don't. Hang on. How can you, oh, I've not even spelled Liverpool correctly. What the hell is going on here? Right. Is he in here? Come on, put. What is this shit? Oh, how can you not have Kwanzaa in the team? Kwanzaa's got to play, man. Give my man some love. I did this earlier and he was in there. Why ain't he in there now? I hate this. Okay. Right, why ain't he there? There he is. Kwanzaa. Is he starting tonight, guys? Kwanzaa starting tonight? Michael's going Simicaz. Kwanzaa Matip Endo at right back. Interesting. Right, I'm putting Kwanzaa in. Would you play Matip? Michael's going with Matip. Would you play Kanate though? Because Kanate He's been injured. He didn't play against West Ham. Do you bring Kanate in for this game? Because I'm going to say one thing right now. Right, let me go big screen for this because people might not like what I'm about to say. I think Kanate makes as many mistakes in the game as Joe Gomez does. But everyone always goes for Joe Gomez and no one says anything about Kanate. Right, I've said it. There you go, I've said it. Everyone come at me now because I know there's Kanate lovers out there and there's Kanate sexuals out there that just love the guy and he can't do nothing wrong. I will take the bullets. Go for it. I literally think Kanate always has a mistake in him. I think Joel Matip. I can't believe. Oh, people going to come at me now, aren't they? Everyone's going to come at me. I think Joel Matip and Van Dijk is a better partnership. There you go. I've said it. I've said it. Oh, everyone's going to come at me now. Everyone come at me. Everyone come at me. Everyone come at me. While I'm reading that Michael super chat, you can all come at me. Big up Michael Ramsey in the chat. Spurs game midfield of Trent, Macca and Don Gomez. Big up Michael. How you doing well, man? Hope you're doing well. People come at me. Come on. Big up Storm and Teacup. How you doing? Ibu can be clumsy sometimes. He can, man. I'm unsubscribing, but who does have a poser? Big up, Michael. That's what I'm saying. What I mean by this, well, Michael unsubscribes. What I mean by this is, when Joe Gomez does it, and there's that bozo moment and all that, we all go at him. You know, Joe Gomez gets heat on him, But when Kanate does it, it's not the same sort of like, no one has that same heat for Kanate like they do Joe Gomez. And I'm not comparing the two players because I think Kanate's got a far much higher ceiling. I think personally, when Kanate settles down and grows it up a little bit and matures into his role, in my opinion, I think Kanate's going to be one of the best centre backs around. It's just that he makes positional errors sometimes. Sometimes he wants to fight the attacker too much, like Lovren used to do. You know, Kanate sometimes fights the attacker like Lovren used to do, instead of just getting the ball, winning an aerial duel, being dominant, because he can be, because of the size and power of the man. And he has them bozo moments like Joe Gomez does. And what I'm saying is that we go for Gomez when he has them. When Kanate has them, we don't really have the same sort of like love like it. It's weird to me. I think Matip is a more rounded defender than Kanate right now. I'm just looking at it and thinking, I'm wondering if Klopp prefers. I think Klopp might prefer a Virgil Matip partnership in the Premier League, but a Kanate Virgil partnership in Europe. If they're all fit and available and playing at the best of their powers. Now, Matip's been terrible. Don't get me wrong. Joel Matip has been awful. But lately, I think Joel Matip has been a lot better and a lot more decent. And I think him and Virgil complement each other better because they've been playing together longer. I just look at it like we've got options now. We've got options, and this is a good thing to have. This is where we've got to talk about stuff. You know what I mean? We've got to talk about stuff. Jamie, it depends who's playing right back. If Trent is at right back, Kanate is our best option. That is very true. Matip was better than Virgil against West Ham. He was, man. He was good, man. Yeah, I'd say that as well. Yeah, Ibu's reading of the game is not the best. I will agree. Yeah, but I would say this is more of a maturity thing with Kanate in his position. The more he matures into the position, he might settle down. But he might be always like that. Kanate just might be an aggressive centre back. That's what he is. He's just an aggressive centre-back who can bully an opposition striker, you know. But sometimes when you have that kind of defender, he can make a mistake, like give away a penalty or be out of position because he's being overly aggressive and he's out of position and stuff like that. So with a player like Konate, he might make the odd mistake occasionally in games because he's an overly aggressive defender. I don't think Konate is never not going to be that kind of defender where he's overly aggressive and dominates an attacker. And when it works, it's superb. Don't get me wrong. When Konate does it and he's on song and it works, he's tremendous. But then he has that moment where it might not work because he's overly aggressive out of position or the striker's just too good and quick for him and he makes him look a little silly. That's when it don't work so much. But this is the whole point of having a good squad, man. You know, Gomez on his day is a good defender. Matip on his day is a good defender. Virgil and Konate, all good defenders on their day. So it's the whole point of having a good squad. You know, I've got that out of the way with now. You've all come at me. So, but I think you all understand what I mean. But yeah, I think let's go Matip. I think Konate might play, but because Konate would prefer playing on the left-hand side. We're going Tsimikas. Can you spell Tsimikas? I don't think I'm spelling this right at all. Hang on. Let me find out you spell Tsimikas because I can't remember. T-I-S-I, isn't it? T-S-I. T-S-I. There we go. Big up to Tsimikas signing a new contract as well. What does everyone feel about that? What does everyone feel about Tsimikas signing a new long-term deal? I think it makes sense for the football club and to Tsimikas really holds his value. Ibu is basically like Ramos, very rash, but Ramos knew when to do it. Yeah, exactly. And maybe that's what Konate would do, Michael, in the years to come when he matures into the role. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Ibu in a few years' time, he's going to be different class. But I think you guys understand where I'm coming from at the same time, what I mean by what I said. Who plays right back? Because personally, I think Joe Gomez should be rested. Who plays right back, guys? Are we playing Stefan Bajcetic at right back? Are we playing Stefan Bajcetic at right back, or does Endu play? I don't think he play. I think Gomez might play, but Stefan, right? I think Stefan Bajcetic might play right back as well and play that inverted right back role. Is that what we're saying? Inverted right back role for Stefan. Right. I'm going to change this to 4-3-3 now. Right. I think Endo needs a game, man. He needs a game. He needs to play. I think Endo just needs a game where he can cement himself in the team and get a bit of confidence. Endo's got no confidence at the moment. He's not really. He's the pace of English football has caught him up a little bit. He's not adapted to the pace of English football yet. So this League Cup game against the Championship Leicester might be a perfect game for Endo to come in and just see what he's about. Give him 90 minutes, Give him 90 minutes because there's definitely a player there. Like if you watch him for Japan against Germany, the man, he bullied Kimmich. There's a player there in Wataru Endo that can do a job. It's just that we haven't seen it yet because he's not adapted well to English football. So, let's give Endo a 90-minute game here. Big up MPA doing Jamie. I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, big up family commitments, my man. Family commitments, but I'm back now. Big up AZ. Big up. Enjoy your time, man. Enjoy your time. I hope you have a great one. Right. Gravenberch. I think it's a perfect game for Gravenberch to come in and play. I don't know about you guys. I think Gravenberch plays this game. And I think Harvey Elliott, who's been good coming on as a sub this season, starts this game as well in midfield. So that's who I've got in midfield. Oh, Michael's got the same as me. There you go. We think alike. We think alike. Don's got it as well. Big up. So she's doing good, man. She's doing good. Thank you very much. And then the forward line, I'm going this because they really haven't started for a while. And I think they need to find a little bit of form. It's Doak in here. Yeah, there he is. So that'd be my team. Man, we need a picture for Ben Doak and Kwanzaa, don't we? Jesus Christ. They need to get pictures for Ben Doak and Kwanzaa. That'd be my 11. That'd be my 11 to face Leicester at home in the League Cup today. I think that team gets it done. I think that's a team that gets it done. Jota and Gakpo, I think, should start. I know I've got Gakpo in the middle and Jota on the left. I think it'll work better with Doak if he's playing on the right, Jota on the left instead of Gakpo. And Gakpo is that central player that can feed off Doak. I think that would be better. That'd be. I think Diogo Jota and Gakpo need to start a game. Find a little bit of form from starting, especially Gakpo. Jota's got a bit of form, but Gakpo's form is a bit up and down at the moment. He needs to find a little bit of form. So this game might be perfect for him to start in, grab himself a goal, perform well in that forward role. Gravenberch, Gravenberch, I want to see. Is it Gravenberch or Gravenberch? Do you say the H? I'm not sure. But Gravenberch needs to play for me. I've been loving his cameo so far. I think he looks like a heck of a player. Harvey Elliott, when he comes on as a sub in every Liverpool game so far this season, for me, he's performed. So I think he should start today. And Wataru Endo, we need him to start today because adapting to Liverpool, adapting to English football has been difficult for him so far. But there is a decent player in now. And I'd like to see Wataru Endo have 90 minutes a day. Stefan Bajcetic in that false right back role. I think, he can come in here and play that. So we can go to sort of like a box midfield at times. And then we can play that sort of like centre, like back three sort of what we do. I think Stefan can play that inverted role tonight and come inside there and then let them to attack a bit more. But yeah, that's pretty much my team. I'm pretty happy with that. Now, the pace up front ain't as quick as if you haven't got a Darwin, a Salah, and a Diaz, obviously. So they've got to play more balls to feet. Maybe we play more possession football in this game. Maybe we're more tactical in this game because the midfield three and the front three are. Maybe this is a game where Ryan Gravenberch can get a first goal for Liverpool. Because if Gakpo's playing in that false nine position, Gakpo can drop deep. If Gakpo's dropping deep into these positions, I'd like to see Ryan Gravenberch get in behind him. That's what I'd like to see. I'd like to see Jota push out wide a little bit. Don't push out wide a little bit. Gakpo comes deep. And then I'd like to see Ryan Gravenberch get in these areas and Harvey Elliott get in these areas. Get late runs into the box and playing off Gakpo. He can play off Gakpo in these positions. That's what I'd like to see tonight. That's what I'd like to see. That's where I can see our goals coming from. And look, obviously, if we're finding it a bit difficult, we've got all that firepower off the bench in Mo Salah, Darwin Núñez, Luis Diaz. We've got firepower off the bench. So if it ain't going quite right, there's a lot of firepower there. You've got Szoboszlai, McAllister, a lot of players off the bench that can change this game around in an instant for Liverpool Football Club. So what are we going for, guys? What is the scoreline tonight, guys? I don't think the game is televised. No, I don't think the game is televised. But I'll be bringing it live anyway, so don't you worry about that. What are we saying? What's the score, guys? What's the score going to be? I'd probably make Matip captain as well. Although, I'd make Harvey Elliott captain as well. You know what I mean? What are we going for the scoreline tonight, man? What are we going for? Okay, saying 4-0. Jason saying 2-0. Bajan saying 3-0. 2-1. Anton, big up to you. 3-0. So I can let it go 5-1. Daz 4-0. 4-1. Keegan saying 3-1. 3-0. 4-0. 2-0. 2-1. 2-0. 10-0. 3-1. Yeah, I think we'll win this quite comfortably. Look, Leicester have got some dangerous players, haven't they? So, Vardy's still there. They've got some dangerous players, Leicester, that, have started the Championship well. I think are they in the top 3 in the Championship? They've started it pretty well, haven't they? Play some good football. I believe the manager of Leicester now is a former coach of Pep Guardiola. I might be right. I think I'm right there, that the Leicester manager is a former Pep Guardiola coach. So he might try and get his team playing some tiki-taka stuff. You never know. But Leicester are in form themselves. Liverpool are in form. But even with this Liverpool lineup, I think we should be still too strong for Leicester City. And I don't know if Leicester City go swap players themselves. Are Leicester go play a full strength team? If Leicester don't even play a full strength team, then this team's definitely going to get the job done. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it. Big up Wayne in the chat. You're doing well, my friend. Leeds going 4-1 as well. Big up. Yeah, Vardy does usually score. Yeah, so I'm going for a comfortable Liverpool win. It's at Anfield as well. Come on, let's get this win. I want to win the League Cup. I want to win the FA Cup. I want to win the Europa League. I want to win the league. I want to win every competition we're in. So let's go for it, guys. Let's have a good game tonight. Beat Leicester. Get into the 4th round of the League Cup. We're a step closer to winning another trophy. Guys, thank you very much for joining me today. I do appreciate it. Sorry about the power outage. If everyone's watching this back on the replay, there's a little power outage for about 5 minutes, but we come back live. So make sure you're hitting that like button. Make sure you're subscribing and all the good stuff. Guys, I will be back tonight at 7:15 for the watch along between Liverpool and Leicester City. So make sure you're joining me at 7:15 this evening. Guys, thank you very much. I appreciate the love. I'll see you tonight, 7:15. See you soon.